All right, y'all. So, I wanted to share this ad with you because it's hilarious. The New York Young Republican Club. Sure, it's a lot of fun. Sure, that these people have great parties. So, they released this message, this ad. New year, same message. We want total war. Yeah, I'm a tough guy, bro. Total war. Okay, let's watch their ad here. This should be fun.
What has been set in motion?
Oh yes, the music. Yes, like a Liam Neeson movie trailer soundtrack. This is glorious.
What has been set in motion cannot be undone.
We must recognize today that conservatives have ceded ground to the left, to a rabid horde intent on reframing and
First of all, nobody on the right has ever ceded ground to anybody on the left, ever. I've been doing this for over a decade. There's never been a time where, like, a prominent Republican conservative commentator or politician has been like, you know what, man, you guys really got a point there, bro. In fact, quite the opposite. Like, Biden just announced, I'm basically going to continue Donald Trump's border policies. We're going to do Title 42. We're going to kick people out. There's going to be no due process. And there isn't a single Republican politician who's like, based, I agree with you on that, Joe, because you agree with me. So even when Democrats or the left agrees with a Republican on something, they still are like, screw you, bro. Screw you. I don't even like you, bro. They've ceded ground, please. My whole life, they've been super duper obstructionist. I mean, look, Mitch McConnell broke the filibuster record under Obama. Like, what are you talking about? And by the way, so notice the things that are on the screen when they're saying this. They show, like, the Balenciaga thing. Okay, I love this. Watch.
We must recognize today that conservatives have ceded ground to the left, to a rabid horde intent on reframing and reshaping.
So, like, Hunter Biden, demonic things, the Balenciaga scandal. Okay, what the hell does the Balenciaga thing have to do with the left? Some weird luxury company, you know, this elite company that takes itself way too seriously, did the yikesy photo shoot with, like, little kids in BDSM gear and, like, teddy bears and with, like, wine glasses and stuff. And what? This involves the left. How? Was Bernie promoting it? Like, what are we talking about here? And like this Illuminati type stuff. Like, what is this? Hunter Biden. The idea Hunter Biden is some sort of ideological leftist. No, he's the son of Joe Biden, a corporate Democrat who has like 47 dick pics that got leaked, and Republicans are horny to see it on a regular basis. What the hell? What does that have to do with anything? It doesn't have anything to do with anything. But we're tough, bro. Look at these images. You like these images, bro?
Conservatives have ceded ground to the left, to a rabid horde intent on reframing and reshaping our nation and our world around a desolate, craven ideology.
I like how they showed literal, like, pictures of demons and stuff. Yeah. You got us, man. You got us. Us lefties all get together. We worship the devil, Baal. We do rituals where we, like, cut ourselves and bleed into something and recite chants in Latin. Like,
we must be prepared to do battle in every arena, in the media, in the courtroom, at the ballot box, and in the streets. This is the only language the left understands, the language of pure and unadulterated power.
A Park Avenue party hosted by the New York Young...
The left doesn't understand power in the slightest. This was, like, look, easy example. Matt Gaetz, Lauren Boebert, this group just took on Kevin McCarthy and forced extractions, right? Like, hey, you got to concede to us on this, this, and this in order to get our vote. And McCarthy did concede on those things. Now, whether or not he'll follow through is a separate question, but they tried to exercise power. We're going to force you to do X, Y, and Z. We're going to use our leverage. The left cucked themselves immediately to Pelosi. They don't understand power. Bernie Sanders got stabbed in the back by Joe Biden, and Joe Biden twisted the knife, and he was still like, yeah, I'll endorse you, Joe. The idea that the left understands power or only knows power, it's like the left hasn't been in power since, like, FDR. What are you talking about? And who's the left that you're talking about? These people would include, like, Hillary Clinton on the left, right? Like, this is how they think.
Republicans Club.
War. Surprisingly strong performance in New York State. New York Republicans have maybe figured something out. This incredibly radicalized pro-Trump, pro-insurrection crew.
They say they're at war, and we have to take that very seriously.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want more offenses. We want flanking maneuvers. We want to cross the Rubicon. We want total war.
We will.
About what? About what?
Oh, we're tough, bro. We want war, bro. We're going to take on our enemies, bro. This is what we're about. Power, bro.
Have you heard a single policy yet? Anything, even ones we disagree with. Has anybody said we got to build the wall? No. Has anybody said we got to lower taxes? No. What do you want? Like, what do you want? See, look, this is what the right has become. It's anti-establishment in aesthetic only. It's just like the imagery of anti-establishment politics. You know? It's the, we're fighters. Fighters for what?
New phone, who dis?
Like, nobody even knows what you believe. Your whole ad is just sucking yourself off. Like, bro, we're tough guys, bro. We're tough guys. We're outsiders. We're building something amazing here, bro. What are you building? What are you doing? What are you for? What are you against? We know what they're against. They're against anybody who's either a Democrat or left of center, and they call them like demons and devils, right? But like, what are you in favor of? Nobody knows. You don't even know what you're in favor of. You're in favor of Trump. Wow. Amazing. A guy who governed as a standard establishment Republican. Like, all his biggest accomplishment was a tax cut where it went to the rich. 83% of it went to the rich over the long run. That's your guy? This is your guy. The guy who destroyed the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, a bureau which returned $12 billion to Americans who were defrauded by financial elites. And here you are posturing against the elites, but you're sucking off the guy who served the elites. What are you in favor of? What are you in favor of? Tell me, please. It's just 1 minute and 32-second ad. Can I get one policy? One.
Never stop fighting to preserve our rights, our families, our culture, our religion, and our home.
And to blatant
No, we got it.
war,
They like family, culture. This is what, wow. We're pro-family. We're pro-culture. We're for our religion, bro. Amazing. So anti-establishment for you to bolster every single default institution in the country. Wow, so iconoclastic, bro. You guys are such outsiders. This is the whole like conservatism is the new punk rock type ideology. When they just, every center of power you can imagine, they're there to give it a hand job.
we shall answer with acts of war.
These are serious people engaging in incredibly serious language.
Now's not the time for fear. That comes later.
All right, there you have it. There you have it. So, look at some of the replies here. The hot dog on the face thing, classic. Oh, the whole ready for war thing. So this guy's got, like, recruiting with the army going on. Yeah, good point. Is this satire? Did George Santos encourage them to make it look like a creepy Hollywood film? Role-playing stuff must be satire. You guys are effing weird, man. Love that they are still responding to this 1 month later. Truly amazing. Wow. Fire. Obama thing that says some people are so dumb. Super Hitlerian. What? Come on, dude. Come on. They're goofballs. This is not some Hitler stuff. How compelling. Please face the wall now. All right, that's funny. That's funny. Come on. They don't actually mean it. Relax. Okay, nerds. Sorry, couldn't come, guys. My mom said it was too out of the way for her to drive me. Go outside, nerd. The thing from The Office. Cool video, guys. This will be huge. A huge hit among the never had friends, and at first you feel sorry for them until you spend 2 minutes talking to them, then you understand why demographic. New Year, same message. This MFR paid for Twitter. I guess this, whatever the account this is, paid for Twitter. Anyway. All right, you get the gist of it. I don't... Like, this is what politics has come to, right? Like, it's just the endless spectacle, you know, the endless posturing. There's no there. These people aren't interested in governing. They don't even have an agenda. You know, ironically, they're guilty of the same thing they accuse the left of being guilty of. Like, they just want the power. They just want the prestige. They just want the fame. They want to be in the in club. And they think this is their way to it, you know? Act like this. It really is a shame that it was New York and Florida were the two places that actually work kind of like red waves. Everywhere else in the country was not. In fact, it was quite the opposite. But those were the two places where they did well. All right, these are the goofballs that people chose, apparently. Good luck with that. All right, guys, that's the show. I love y'all very much. Thank you so much for listening to me babble. Everybody like the video, subscribe, click that little bell icon so you get a notification every single time a video drops. That, you know, helps me out tremendously. You know when it drops. You don't have to rely on like a YouTube algorithm or anything like that. And of course, a massive shout out to all the patrons of this show. You guys make it work. Link in the video description box below if you want to support us. It's definitely welcome, especially since YouTube is now cracking down on cursing even more. So kind of need you guys. And shout out to everybody who subscribes to Crystal Kyle and Friends as well. Love you guys as well. And yeah, we'll keep at it, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good one. Peace. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.